Good morning from outside Disneyland Paris, but we are not going in today because tragedy has befallen us. Being annual pass holders, we could only reserve 3 days in the park in advance, and I thought as soon as we've used the first day, we'll book the 4th day, it'll be fine. But no, there was no park availability for the 4th day, so we're not getting our train till 4:30 this afternoon, which means we've just spent a bit of time in Valderup, and now we've got about 4 hours to kill in the Disney Village, maybe looking around some Disney hotels, having a little mooch, having a little see what there is to do in Disneyland Paris if you don't go into the parks. But first, we're all starving, so we're going to go find some lunch. I think we're going for a first at Disneyland Paris, and we're going to go to King Ludwig's medieval restaurant. This is the first for us, and it's a non-Disney restaurant, I believe, just kind of franchised out. So that's probably why I've never been in it before. It's not on dining plans, it doesn't take annual pass discounts, that kind of thing. But it's good to try something new, and it's quite surprising inside. It's not a cheaper option though. If you look something simple like prawn linguine, it's €23. So this isn't a different ooh, we're focusing. This isn't an option to save money particularly. Oh man alive. When they said half a roast chicken, did you envision half a dinosaur?
I did, yeah. I'm hungry.
I've got the nicely done steak, decent size, and of course chicken nugs for the babe.
So this is in the style of Pete Werner from the Diz. I had the half roast chicken and fries. Have I had better? Yeah. Have I had worse? Yeah. It was fine. Was it €23? Not in a million years. But it was okay. It was okay.
And I just second everything Pete Werner just said. See, this is what's kind of weird about this place. You've got all this theming and detail, and then they've got the tennis on a flat screen TV showing. You've got quite thorough medieval theming. I'm going to take you for a bit of a walk so you can see. Ooh, go down this way. You've got quite thorough medieval theming in like the chandeliers and the mock tapestries and things like that, but then they've had Spanish salsa music playing the whole time we've been here. Bonnie loved this. There's a few things like that dotted around the kids might enjoy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a geek, so I really like this kind of thing. I'm a history guy. Oh look, there's Huey. I stand corrected on the bill. I did actually have my annual pass out on the table, and when she came to give us the bill, she went, annual pass? And she took it with her, and she's given us the discount. So you do get annual pass discount at King Ludwigs. Right, dinner was fine. It was alright. I'm not going to rant and rave about it, but it was, it definitely filled a hole. We got our discount. Nice sit down, nice and cool, and it was quite quiet at midday. Our plan now is to go to the lake end of Disney Village and then work our way back through. So I might show you some bits and bats on the way. Just gonna have a little look at what the prices are like on Panorama Magique. We're not gonna go up on it, but never even inquired before, so it'd be interesting to see. In answer to the question, it's €18 for an adult and €12 for a child. We've also, what I found interesting, they've got a little diagram on saying how many people they can have in certain weather conditions. I just thought it was yay or nay, but stronger the wind, the fewer passengers they're allowed. I feel like maybe we should be saying a tearful goodbye to Cafe Mickey, because this is getting entirely renovated as part of the first phase of the revitalisation of the village. It's going to be some kind of eco-cafe. It looks very like Village Nature style. Loads of plants on the roof and stuff in the concept art. And then immediately opposite that you've got Earl of Sandwich and Rainforest Cafe. Earl of Sandwich is a really good post-park snack standard. Easy to queue, easy to buy, easy to eat. Got loads of different options of sandwich. Highly recommended. I remember coming here as a kid and thinking this giant mushroom was honestly one of the most magical things about Disneyland Paris. Right, shop number 1 coming from the hotel end. Disney Fashion Junior. This has changed a bit, so it's not the fashion and toy shop it used to be. Now they've got glass painting activities that the kids can do. Custom made glasses and things. I think these are the glasses that you can colour in. They come at €15, and then they've got a little station all set up there where the kids can sit and do the colouring. That's quite cute. And they've got princess glasses. And is that Rapunzel and Tinkerbell? They're also selling some of the higher end jewellery. That castle there is €89. That could be worse. So it's not the highest high-end jewellery. And then they've got tiaras for the princesses, of course. If princesses aren't your thing, you can colour in Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Lilo and Stitch. Immediately across the road from that you've got these tiny shops, which is like a little pavilion that can have pop-up shops in it. So what have we got at the moment? It's like hard goods, sunglasses, purses, key rings, hats, etc. Is there any that says Bonnie Bonnie? I think it'll be down this side. Because there's A, B. Oh, they've only got one that starts with B, and it's Benjamin. And I actually bought some sunglasses then because one of my pairs just disintegrated in Florida, so they needed replacing. Sorted. Right, you also have a candle shop that's got some like unique Disney candles. And then this is just a frou-frou girl shop really for little girls. You've got tutus, swimming costumes, glittery handbags, that kind of thing. But I think the idea is that these can be changed out fairly regularly. So this is the one our family's been looking forward to. They've got their own Lego shop. Hey, these are quite cool as exclusives to Disneyland Paris. I don't think they're for sale. No, it says there, imagined by a master builder. But this sculpture here, it's been here as long as I can remember, since it opened, and it is positively legendary. Other than that, it's a fairly typical Lego shop. Bigger than usual, busier than usual, but all the same things at all the same prices. I'm leaving my Lieblings building because I've got a mouth that requires something sweet and something cold, and I happen to know at the end here by the lake there is a Ben & Jerry's kiosk, so I'm going to treat myself to some of that. Nommity nom nom in my face! Right, continuing back towards the parks, selfishly, this is my favourite Disney shop. Always come in here and spend a bit of time searching for the perfect Disney top, Disney outfit, somewhere to spend my money. I bought that earlier in the week, and I tell you what, Hugh rarely buys Disney clothes. Bought this, but in general, we are both loving this 1992 retro line they've got going on. I quite like those ears, but I never wear ears. I'll tell you what I'm delighted about. We're actually starting to get some of these dress shop dresses in Paris now. I've got a couple at home from Florida. I've not seen them in Paris before. What have we got? What's this? Ah, Main Street Electrical Parade. Not a dress shop dress.
That's cool.
But I do like it. 129 euros for that Main Street Electrical dress. It did have pockets, but it was quite a nylon-y fabric. Not sure that's going to happen for me today. But ooh, what do I see? Huey, you look beautiful. That's really your colour. It's also 129 euros, and it is the dress shop dress brand. You know, that really matters just because I know they fit me, and they've got these like elasticated waist things, and they've got pockets in them, and I just like them. But I can see my money. I can see far more worth in this. Am I a pink person? That's put me in a situation because I did not come in here today to spend loads of money, but I love that dress so much. I love that dress so much. I can't afford that dress. That would be a silly purchase, wouldn't it, Bonnie? I really like that dress. Something caught your eye, Huey? Are you getting it?
I don't know.
It's good.
You're not excited by it?
It's very classic. No, I am. It's very classic. I mean, it's no castle dress. Let's be honest.
I want the yellow one, but a bit in like extra large.
What's the yellow one look like? Ooh, yeah. Have you been all through the shelves?
Yeah, I prefer this one, but I don't think a 23 euros one's it.
No. Do you know what they don't have anymore though, Bonnie?
What?
I don't know if you remember this, but they used to have racks here that were vintage Disney clothes, like actual second-hand cool vintage Disney clothes. They seem to have gone.
Oh la la!
Now every time we come, you always complain there's too many girls' clothes and nothing for boys, but you've been seeing lots you like today.
Yeah, there's some men's stuff.
This has caught your eye.
Sweet and Genie. It's fun, isn't it? This whole ensemble.
Don't forget, you've got the golden arches here in the Disney Village. If you need them, if emergency strikes, you need a McDonald's, there is one. Ditto Starbucks. We've also got the steakhouse, but for now, we're going onwards to the Disney Gallery. This is where you're going to get sculptures and artworks, and it would seem rather fabulous Barbie dolls. I nearly bought you these busts once, Hugh.
Yeah, very heavy though.
That's it, we were flying at the time and I thought I can't justify the weight. Are you sad? Do you wish you had got them?
I do like them. £50, €50. It's about right, but it's the top end of what you want to pay for them.
I mean, this is worth a visit alone. This scale model of the castle, like Hugh just pointed out, it would just be nice if it was in this kind of green landscape. We'd just stroll around it with no one else there, maybe have a picnic on the rocks. I've had to go cold turkey on Disney books. I've got that one because I really wanted this ink and paint one, but they just don't get read and they're expensive. But there's plenty in here if that's your tipple. Right, we have an actual Disney store. I think there's only 2 left in France, this one and the Champs-Elysees. There's only 1 left in the UK, that's on Oxford Street. So this is a novelty, but who needs a Disney store here at Disneyland Paris? We need them in the White Rose Centre, that's where we need them. Just on this little courtyard bit, there's got a games arcade at the bottom. This is where the toilets are in the village. Sports bar selling standard food and beer, and sometimes putting some sports on the big screen. Not somewhere we've been, but it's there. Let's check this out inside. Do you know what I like though? This is like a proper old school Disney store in that it's got all the massive statues and animatronics above the merchandise. It's got moving parts, and where is it? It's got a big giant castle because it's Disneyland. I've seen a cuter one than that on the plush mountain though. This guy is cuter. What do you think? Is he cuter? Yeah.
The other one, he had a charm to it.
Oh, Bonnie, if you were a baby, we would be walking you up. I mean, Ewoking you up. Ewoking you up. Bonnie collects these key rings, don't you, Bonnie?
Yeah.
She's got a few more of them, but we're not very impressed with the Yoda one. What's going on with Yoda, Huey?
Cheaped out a bit on it, it's flat.
They're usually chubby.
Yeah, you can't play with it with the other ones. Slim down.
That's what we want. I like Spider-Man though. There's something, yeah, there's something really cute about his legs.
You can smell that strawberry out here.
Oh, the Lotso.
Can you smell that?
I can actually. This is Lotso, what Lotso looked like before he'd been
Must have pumping it in.
cuddled every single night for 2 years. Oh, he's not aged too badly, has he?
It's not 2 years, is it?
Make sure you know which one's yours. You've got one of these, Bonnie. You've got a Mrs. Potato Head with all these different bits and pieces, haven't you? Never play with it.
We should have sold it. Things.
€20 and it's sort of a pick and mix, however many you can fit in the box. Hugh and Bonnie are going to get some slushies to cool their dry mouths down. There's a few kind of little stands here in the village. You've got that one, you've got a pretzel one further down. Anything for a snick snack. This is a restaurant not long for this world. It's been announced that Planet Hollywood is closing, which is fine. It's not overly popular, it doesn't get good reviews, but the question is, what are they going to put there instead? Because that is such a big icon when you come out of the train station to see that globe. I'll be really interested to see what they do with it, because it could end up looking like a mess for quite a while. Possibly one of the most famous restaurants in the village is Annette's. It's kind of a 50s diner. When I remember coming as a kid, they used to get up on the tables and dance every time you put some money in the jukebox. I'm not sure if they do that anymore, but it's still mediocre food, but a lot of fun. So what are you having then? What's your choice?
Tropical blue and framboise.
And what?
Coca-Cola.
Framboise. Let me see it. Nom 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 nom. You ordered it in French, Huey?
All in French.
All in French.
Deux petits, un framboise et tropical blue.
30th life hack to get the 30th anniversary colours. So at the sushi stand next to the Disney store
Yeah.
in the village, get tropical blue and the red one. What's it called?
Framboise.
Framboise. Mix them together. So 30th colours.
Ah, you've made an iridescent purple. Well done. Got waffles and donuts and lollies and macaroons and what do you call them? Candy apples, all sorts of things. Got your bog standard burger and coke van. There's also an IMAX cinema in the village. They show a variety of things. I do believe they show some English language movies or English language editions. I'm not 100% sure. We've never actually been in because Disney life is too short to be sitting in a cinema. But where we're going now is we're on our way to the final shop that we're visiting today, and that is World of Disney. Do you know, I needed a new one of these colour changing biros, so I bought 3 from Smith the other day, not knowing that if I came to Disneyland Paris I'd be able to get some purple Disneyland Paris ones. I'm a bit annoyed. Right, we don't have salt and pepper shakers or grinders in our house, and every single trip I see these in the shop and then I go, Huey, what about these? And every trip he goes, no.
It's a bit too much Disney for the kitchen.
I'm not a mug person. In fact, I find having mugs in the house quite cumbersome in the cupboard. But I have to say, this is absolutely charming. Look at that. These legendary soap dispensers, they came from Tokyo. You give them a push and then it's like Mickey shaped soap in your hand. Came from Tokyo and then they sold out and everyone went apoplectic, and now they're back and they're on sale and they're in every single shop. It's like they've overstocked all of a sudden. And I thought we'd get one, but I got here and thought, you know what, I'm not that bothered. Kind of done with the village for now, and we've still got 30 minutes to kill, so we've just come for a little wander around Fantasia Gardens because there's just nowhere else in Disneyland Paris as beautiful to spend your time. So for now, before we get on the train, I'm going to say thank you for joining us for our non-park day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.